Good evening, LEC community. I'm Ivan Ramirez here once again with another Latinx Educator Award nominee spotlight. Tonight, I'm joined by Peter Martinez. How are you, Peter?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good, good. I just got back from the office. We had a great workshop about STEM strategies. So now I'm home, ready to talk to you, get to know you, and then allow our community to also get to know the amazing work that you are doing. Well, to begin with, tell us about you, who you are,
Yeah.
and also your journey. We want to let our audience know who you are.
Awesome. So my name is Peter Martinez. I grew up in KCK. I graduated from Turner High School in 2010. Following that, I went off to KU. I got my Bachelor's of Arts from KU in history. From then, I did a couple different things in the career field. I worked for a bank for a little bit. I worked for Quitter for a little bit, and then I finally kind of got my footing in education. I started subbing.
Mhm.
And so that kind of made me fall back in love with teaching because that's what I kind of wanted to do when I was in school, but I kind of went the history route. And so once I began to teach, I kind of got into the KCK Fellows Program, where they gave me an opportunity at Wyandotte High School. And I've been
Yeah.
teaching there since 2018. I teach history and government. I coach soccer. I coach wrestling.
Nice.
I've done girls soccer. I love to just be active. I got to keep busy, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of do a lot over there. It's just wrestling and boys soccer now, but
Yeah. So it's the season right now, or no? Wrestling season is almost over.
yeah, so we're in wrestling season right now. We just had our tournament at Atchison yesterday for our Metal Art Conference, which has all the KCK schools plus Atchison and Topeka Highland, and we placed third. And
Nice.
most of the wrestlers placed. We had a couple first place wrestlers, and it's been a pretty good season. And
Yeah.
excited for the boys. We have regionals coming up, and they're excited. I'm excited. So
They probably have a great coach then.
I hope. I mean, I try. I try.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me read a little bit of what your nominator said to you. You were nominated for Educator of the Year. He said about you, he has dedicated himself to give his full attention to his students here at Wyandotte High School. Teaching history to high school students is a gift of patience. As a young person, Peter wanted to be a teacher and a soccer coach. After college, it took a bit of finding his calling. Being a long time substitute teacher at Turner High School made an impact on him, giving back to his community and helping young adults reach their goals. He spends his extra time coaching soccer and was coach of the year. Oh, you were coach of the year.
Oh, yeah. My first year, I think it was 2021.
Mhm.
I got coach of the year for KCAL. So yeah,
Nice.
we won league. It was an exciting year. And,
Mhm.
yeah.
So being nominated, what? How does that feel? How does that? Yeah, how does that feel? Tell us.
Uh, I just feels great. Uh, I didn't know I people were watching. What I do with my students and with my athletes that I coach, and it feels it feels good to be recognized sometimes. And it's exciting, and um, I don't know. I just feel very honored as well, very humbled.
People are really seeing what you do. Here's another thing that your nominator said. He's a quiet person, but he lights up the room when he's around his students and on the soccer field. It is a joy to see him be in the environment that is meant for him. So yeah, there's people watching all the impact that you are creating at Wyandotte High School. So congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Why do you think representation matters?
It's in. I feel it's important for the students that I work with. We have a very big Latino community at Wyandotte, and they like to see somebody as themselves. They want. There's not that many Latino teachers in the building. The ones that are in there are awesome, and the kids go to them. Like they use me for coaching. They come to me for help in studies or just to kind of get something off their chest. I can get them to a proper resource or whatever, and it's just nice to have someone that looks like you, and
Yeah.
to know that if they want to become a teacher, that the opportunity is there, and
Mhm.
they know from me, like I have many different experiences in work field. You can do whatever you'd like to do. You're not just stuck in a box, and I try to push kids to get out of that box and show them that I did it. I wasn't just, I grew up in KCK. Everything was not perfect for me, but you use the resources you have, and you show them just that they can do it. And
it is something to be said that you are working in the district that you grew up with in. So, yeah, kudos to you for giving back to your own community and to your students. Me growing up, I think I only had one Latino teacher.
yeah.
So it is important, like you said, for them to see themselves represented. How was your experience?
At Turner, I think I had a couple of teachers, but none that really stood out to me, like that connected like with me, like as Latino. And so at Wyandotte, I mean, most of our population there is Latino, so there's students who can struggle sometimes in other classes with other teachers, but then when I talk to them and I'm able to conversate with them, like, hey, like your teacher's not being hard on you, like they hear it from me and they see it differently. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes just having that male Latino figure just saying, hey, like, come on, man, like settle down or do the right thing, and they get it. And I don't know, it's hard to explain, but our students relate to it and they react better, and they kind of understand a little bit better.
Yeah. If you had your students, either the wrestlers or the soccer players, anything that you would like them to know, we're almost to the end of the interview.
Yeah.
But we also want to ask, if they were here with you, or what do you want them to take as a learning from Mr. Martinez?
Just always give it your all. Like that's all I want is your hardest effort that you can give, whether the sports win or lose, whether you go out there and lose the match. As long as you're giving it your all, you're working with the techniques and you're doing all the things that we work on in practice, and you're putting all that into something great. Then that's all I ask. I just want them to be great.
Yeah. No, thank you. Hopefully, I know they are listening. Well, the last question is, what keeps you going?
My students, really. Every day is a different day with them. I enjoy, going to school, and we might have a bad day one day, and the next day we're laughing and joking with each other, and the students keep me going. The kids, my coworkers are great. The building is fantastic. I love being in the building. It's a beautiful building at Wyandotte High School. So just the students and being active in the community as well, giving back with sports. And I've always enjoyed sports in high school. And that was one of the things that pushed me to be a teacher. I wanted to coach kids and give them an outlet, with soccer, with wrestling.
No, it shows that you're giving that outlet to students, and then that they have you as that representation that we need. And hopefully in the future, there'll be many coaches that you have inspired during your time.
I love it.
Are you excited for the World Cup coming to Kansas City?
Oh, very excited.
Yeah.
We have to see if we can try to get some tickets. That's the real game.
Yeah. Well, no, thank you for being with us tonight. We love working with Kansas City, KCKPS schools. You all mean a lot to the LEC. And hopefully you can continue being engaged with the Latinx Education Collaborative. We have many opportunities. So stop by. And we are here. Yeah.
I look forward to reaching out and kind of engaging with you guys. And I'm excited. So.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Any final words?
No, I appreciate it. Are we allowed to know who nominated us, or?
Yeah.
I was just curious. I don't know who.
Let me see.
That's be someone that knows I won Coach of the Year. That wasn't.
I know, and you almost did not mention it. That's something to be proud of. Guadalupe Baldovino nominated you.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Guadalupe. Well, LEC community, this is it. We got to meet another Educator of the Year nominee, Peter Martinez, and then we'll see you next time as we will be highlighting many other nominees. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It was like us in the woods. We're sitting there like in the arena in Las Vegas. When I thought